Mic check, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. How are you all doing today? How are we all doing? Let's see. Not that one. This other one, front camera. Hi everyone, welcome to another live stream. It is yours truly, Cliff Creates, or Cliff. Here in Auckland, New Zealand, we're doing some IRL street photography with 85mm today. And we're also switching up our IRL streaming gear as well. Like yesterday, we're still using the iPhone 11, which was one of my original IRL setups. We're using a different app this time from yesterday. Yesterday we were using Streamcaster for iOS, but today we are using Moblin. And the type of setup we've got back home, I'm just going through all this right at the beginning, but yeah, the type of setup we're using is using port forwarding and direct to the computer at home. I plan on changing things up for July, and that's where we'll use BellaBox Cloud. I will have some videos on that, new videos, and with BellaBox Cloud there's a lot of advantages of using that system versus what I'm currently using, and one of those is a bonded connection, which we can't currently do at the moment, but I'm hoping we're going to be okay with the one connection on the iPhone. Got a 5G plan in the SIM card for the iPhone, but this phone is only 4G, so hopefully it's enough juice, enough power for us to be able to stream today, and in the past it's been fine, it's been totally good. Yeah, so let's see, anything else I want to mention there? The Lenzy J12 for the microphone, got the gimbal again. I was going to start off using cinematic stabilization for the iPhone, but I found it to be a little too laggy behind what I could see with my own eyes, and I've heard the cinematic stabilization can be really laggy with the video versus the voice. So I've just opted to go with the standard stabilization for Moblin, and then maybe later we could change it to the cinematic if you guys are really interested. Yeah, I'm hoping with the gimbal it's going to help with making things stable, a little extra stable. The iPhone already has pretty good stabilization, so I think we don't even really need the gimbal, but you know, it's just nice to have that little extra, you know, you can always have more. Anyway, I have done some changes for our gallery thing, which I was demonstrating yesterday. Basically, when I take photos, I could pop up a slideshow sorts, and they would rotate through the photos. Let's say if there are 5 photos, it'll rotate from 1 through to 5 and then loop back again. Something I was working on last night was being in the gallery mode or slideshow mode. If I take a photo while we're still in that slideshow mode, then it'll update the count of photos to loop through. So let's say if there's 5 photos, I take a photo while it's still in the gallery, then when it loops back around again, it'll change to 6 photos, 7 photos, etc. I added that code last night and it worked, but of course with everything being fresh, restarted stuff, it might actually break everything. So we will find out. Also, I'm hoping the audio is good today. I went into OBS and there was a filter that I had in here which bumps up the audio for us. So naturally this microphone is quite quiet. This filter actually makes it louder without adding that much extra noise and stuff. And yeah, I guess I changed the settings to match what I used to have on a previous setup, but the volume just wasn't there. It was really, really low, as you guys probably noticed from yesterday's stream. So I'm hoping now that's much better without any clipping, without any sort of artifacts happening in the audio. So let me know if you guys think it sounds like what it used to do maybe a week ago, just by making those filter changes. So I think that may be everything I wanted to cover on that side of things. Set up what I'm using today, the change up to Moblin, and just to show you that I'm using Moblin, there's one thing that this app can do that the other apps cannot do, and that's where you can write on the screen. So I'm just going to bring up the little drawing pad thing, and I'll just type in hi. Okay, so it's definitely a Moblin thing. I'm just curious to see what side of the screen it's on. Yeah, so there you go. And let's do a little smiley face as well while we're at it. So definitely Moblin, okay? Okay, so we'll just give it a those. But okay, we're using Moblin today. Oh yeah, since it is the last day of the month before we head into July, just wanted to thank you guys for helping with the Twitch partner push. That was one of our goals for this month. Did find out that it would actually take a few months before I could actually go for it properly. But you guys really did help out a lot there, raise the average view count, so we doubled what I started the month off with. So on average I was getting views of around 5 average views, which is awesome. Thank you guys. And then just checking the numbers last night, we're up to 10 point something. So thank you so much guys for helping out over on Twitch land. I wish I had noted down the number of followers on both platforms, so both YouTube and Twitch, so we could see, you know, the growth that we made over that month. But we've definitely gained a few extra followers on both platforms, so that's all thanks to you guys as well. And I think it's just from liking the streams, liking them both on YouTube and on Twitch, leaving comments. The engagement is good for the algorithms, you know, and sharing the live as well. So all those things help. And then, you know, as time progresses, especially with the setup, you know, things start to even out a little, less issues, audio problems, that kind of thing. And I think, well, you guys will just be able to enjoy the streams as they should be, you know. But of course, because my YouTube channel is primarily around IRL live streaming and demonstrating various aspects of, let's say, BattleBox Cloud versus using port forwarding, various other things like that, you know, I am going to have to sort of change my setup regularly, and whenever I do that, something breaks. So I want to thank you guys for bearing with me through all of that as well. So it's been good times, you know. So should we take a few photos? Yeah, should we take a few photos and just make sure our photos thing is working today? I'll just grab what I'm working with today. So same as yesterday, Sony A7 III with 85mm 1.4. I'll just make sure that we are actually connected, very important. So let's have a look. So FTP feature connected to the hotspot, and we're connected. So that's all good signs. Try and grab a photo of Sky Tower. Looking very blown out. I think we'll also change the aperture. We don't need to be 1.4 for this photo. Now things looking very dark. Change the shutter speed. And let's go. First photo for today. Alright. So just keeping an eye on the chat, see what happens. Now on stream for you guys, that photo should pop up any second. I'm very confident of it. Any second now. There you go. Arctic's in the chat. Hello Arctic, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're all good. Hope you've been well. Are you working, I suppose? If you're working, are you lurking, and are you twerking? All very important things to do, especially while you're working. There you go. Hot off the press, first photo, and it is of Auckland Sky Tower, right up there. Can we see it? Can we see it? There you go. The voting system should be working today, and that's where you can vote for the photo, what you think of it. It looks a little grey, a little dark. Maybe our exposure could be a bit higher. And if you think the photo's okay, that's where you could type 1. Oh, okay. So very tired, didn't sleep well. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can get some rest. And yeah. Hopefully. Launching fireworks. Oh my gosh. Very noisy. Independence. Is that July the 4th? Am I right on that? Because we don't have that here. It's just what I know from TV. We don't have an Independence Day. I'm going to give that a vote of a 3. just based on here. Oh, did my vote get in? All right, so I voted 3 for great, and there was 1 great vote. That photo scored a 38.7, which is okay. Let's test something else. Let's see if that is the best photo for today, which it should be, because it's the only photo. Has the highest score, 38.7. Okay. Okay, thank you. Got it, thank you. Thank you for that. July the 4th, yeah. Oh, so everyone's celebrating early. That makes sense. That's okay, all right. Because I've only really just added it back in. So, yeah, things might break. All good, all good. At the moment, for anyone who may be watching on YouTube, the voting system currently only works on Twitch. So if you've got a Twitch account, make sure you're following, very important. And if you type in 1 through to 5, just the number by itself, then your vote will count towards what will be the top voter for today. And basically what I'm going to do is, with this interactive game that we've got going, the photo that's rated the highest, or the top photo for the day, that's a photo that I'm going to share to Instagram. I really need to get into the habit of sharing more and regularly, especially from these streams. Yeah, so you can be a part of that, choosing what you think is the top photo of the day. In fact, I'm thinking about making it the top 3 photos, so not just one photo. And considering adding a thing, so it shows what the top 3 photos are after a vote, and then it'll just shuffle, it'll just change whenever, you know, there's a new photo, a new vote and everything. So got all these ideas, fun interactive stuff for these streams, and we'll eventually get there. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of bugs, a lot of issues with this. And yeah, all good. If you're actually, I've considered with mobile having YouTube as a vertical format rather than horizontal. I've been checking what devices everyone's been using, especially on YouTube, and at the moment it's kind of split. I like that. I like that. Yeah, currently I'm still working on it to make sure it works like it used to work. So you can only vote when you're on Twitch, because I think if I make it available for YouTube as well, it's going to break everything. Just based on the system that I'm using. Might have to have it so that maybe you type Y1, Y meaning YT YouTube, and then the vote number, so you type that in. Something like that, although it'd be better if you could just type in the number 1, you know, 1 for an okay photo, regardless of what platform you're on. Yeah. So I'll just need to make sure it works on Twitch, and then when I sort of suss things out for YouTube, I'll have them both, and then I can do things like that. Yeah, top photo from each platform. I'd love that. I think that'd be cool. Great idea. Thank you. Let's see. Oh yeah, schedule's going to change for July. I'll be looking at, you know, engagement, viewers, how things have been going with the 3 streams every week, and I was thinking perhaps dialing back again to a Friday evening, around about 2-3 hours. I've got the feeling that the 3 times a week is just too much for everybody. That's just my sense, how I'm engaging things by looking at engagement and stuff. So whereas we just put it all into one day a week, then I think it'll be easier for folks to just pop in. Oh, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. So that's just how I'm going to gauge it. It's also going to make it easier for me to churn out the YouTube videos, because I know I've got a lot of folks there, especially on what will be the next video and the one after that one. Hello, welcome to the chat. Yeah, so it'll give me more time to work on those videos, because I'm seeing a lot of like good viewer numbers on those videos. I think people are finding them really helpful. So it's good to have something like that there, and especially with how long it takes me to make videos as well. I think, yeah, we'll dial it back a little. I'll gauge things. If you have any comments, pop those in the YouTube videos or the lives, and let me know maybe what days work for you, or yeah. So things are still kind of up in the air, you know, and there, you know, I'm always listening and reading comments and things that you guys are saying. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Arctic. Yes. I wish there were more things like that, more cosplay events, but as far as I know, locally at least, there is maybe 3 events a year. There's Overload, which I've missed. That was a couple months ago. I went to that last year. And then there's Armageddon, Wintergeddon, winter version of the big event, which is later in October. We went to that one, did live stream that for a couple of days, got truly smashed there connection-wise. And then there's the properly big one, which is in October, end of October. So same place, but it's actually a lot bigger. So what you guys saw, if you're able to tune into Armageddon, was the baby version, believe it or not. And they actually do have it in various other places, you know, the kind of tours. There's like the South Island of New Zealand and the East Coast and various other places. I think they even take it to Australia. So I'd love to go to all of those, but, you know, finances and stuff. Yeah, I was always love me some cosplay photography. You know, as an admirer of what cosplayers do, and also as a photographer, just the creativity involved, the amount of work, and sure, time and money to put together, you know, really nice cosplay. And there were some great ones, awesome ones, as you saw in the Instagram post. Oh yeah, check out my Instagram. I am churning out material on that again. Oh, okay. Nice one. I have seen you sharing, so good on you. Excuse me. So nice. How's your setup? How's that all going? What are you currently using at the moment, Arctic? What do I recall you using? I know you had a Lumix. I think you sold it and then you got one again, right? Is that right? Yeah, my next camera will be a Fuji, which is a bit crazy because I've oh, got some flowers. Oh, nice. What lens do you have with the 85? Do you have that 20mm? I know that came up, the 20mm for the Lumix. I think it's been quite the Lumix journey for you, eh? I like these little orangey flowers down here. They don't look too good. Look a little worse for wear. Okay, I see one over here that I could get a photo of. Oh, it's very dark. Alright, so we're 85. We can't go any slower than 1/60th of a second. I think we're actually going to have to bump up maybe the ISO, maximum ISO 800. So we'll go to 3200. This little space is quite dark. And so let's try F4. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a vertical photo. Okay, hopefully that one's okay. GX85. Yeah, Fuji, that's what I plan to get next. The X106. Ooh. Oh, nice. Diffractive optics. That sounds fancy. What does that mean? When you get diffractive lens effects? Is that what that means? Ooh, it's very bright. Alright, next photo there. think the saturation is just so bright on this flower. It's no. Okay, well, thank you. See you soon in a bit. We'll just take some photos in the meantime. Just walk for a little bit. Lots of pigeons around here. Need some more interesting wildlife. Well, I don't know if you can consider pigeons wildlife though. Oh, there's a vote. I need to change that so that's one thing I need to do. So what's supposed to happen is if there's no votes on a photo or for 2 photos, then the system will turn it off. So currently, I think it doesn't really do that. It seemed a bit random last time I tried. Oh, another photo. All right. 7415. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, nice light right now. Light's really good. You can vote on the photo if you're on Twitch. Let me know what you think of the photo. Okay. Church bells going. Heard some screaming there. Seems pretty random. Okay. Maybe next time. Okay. So that's 2 times with no votes. It says cool, but hasn't said. Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Arctic. Okay. Get some sort of retro looks out of it, maybe. To really try and take advantage of that. And what was it? It was a 70-200, wasn't it? 70-300, yeah. Okay. 34. Actually, there's some really cool graffiti back there. It's in the other direction, so I guess, yeah, we won't go that way. Maybe save it for another time. If you want to vote on that photo, please type 1 to 5. Don't have to, of course. Might turn the voting system off. Doesn't look like the auto switch off is working. So I'll just do that, and then just let me know. Yeah, okay. So no pressure to vote. So now it's just taking photos. Oh, bit late there, I think. But I can't turn it back on. You told me to turn it back on again. But if I take a photo now, it's just not going to do anything. Then, oh wait, did it work? Oh, it did work. Oh, it did work. Okay, so I guess it won't work for the next photo. Yeah, all good. Sweet as. No worries. Cool. Okay. So there we got a voting score of 53. Let's see what is the top photo for today. Was it that one? Yeah, I think it's still that one. Yeah, it's scored a bit better than the last one. Nice. Okay. Well, carry on. Oh, I hear noise. I wonder if the night markets are on today. I heard that there were night markets yesterday. Uh-oh. Actually, that sounds like copyrighted music. Oh, really? Auckland Sky Tower. Well, what I plan to do is take you guys to Sky Tower with my next Twitch payment. So when I get that at some point, uh, then I'll take you up. It's been a while since I've gotten one, so it might be a while before I get the next one. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll take you up to Sky Tower. But it's only about $30, 30 something dollars to go up. And then we'll have a look around. It's a mood, yeah. Not too bad, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. And also, the lifts that take you up, they've got a glass floor. So I could show you what it looks like. And some people hate that, but I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the Sky Tower. Now you actually go through that building behind it, and you've got like an escalator thing that takes you down underground, and then you catch the lift underground here, and then that'll take you up, all the way up there. I think the best time for us to go up would be in the evening when the sun is setting. So we'll do that. Actually, I heard of a bridge, I think it's in China somewhere, where they had these effects on the bridge, like the glass is breaking, and there was like a meme video where all these people were freaking out. As it is, you know, a glass floor overlooking a chasm is pretty scary, but then they had all those like glass breaking effects on it as well. I love that. I think that's hilarious. I'd be fine. I'd be cracking up. Oh, you see that? I don't know how it popped up for me, but it did. Yeah, I was cracking up so bad. Whoa! Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, there's no thing on here. I was hoping that there would be some markets on, so it must have been just yesterday. All right, let's show you guys. Okay, go all the way up, and then you can see outside the elevator. So there's little windows on the side. Those are elevator windows too. So it's got the windows on the side and also on the bottom, so you can see the shaft below you. And then when you're up there, they've got 2 observatory sections for you to go to. New gear, let's see. New gear. Let's see. So most of what I've bought is for streaming. Got the gimbal, so that was one thing to improve the stabilization, especially with the S23 Ultra. The selfie camera on that doesn't have any stabilization at all. Whereas the iPhone that I'm using now, it's got really solid stabilization on the front and the back. So I really needed a gimbal, especially since the way I've been streaming lately has been looking at the camera up here. You know, I think I'm not getting YouTube chat in Moblin. My bot is supposed to relay messages. So I'm just going to go have a look at YouTube chat. 1 second. Actually, I'll type something in. I'll say, hi. Hi from YouTube. Hi from YouTube. Let's see if that pops up. Oh, okay, yeah. So it is working. So I am able to read both chats here. So that's one reason why I wasn't really using a Moblin before. So I was afraid I wouldn't be able to read the chat. Read the chat on YouTube. Okay. Stream gear is always great though. Yeah. So there was that. I bought the DJI mic too. The idea for buying that microphone was that I could use a transmitter on me that would send the microphone signal straight into the phone. The idea of it was great, but the reality of it was not great. It was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Yeah, so we used that for one stream. I've still got it. I had a look, can't return it because I've already opened it and everything. So I'm kind of out of luck on the DJI Mic 2. But I think eventually one day that's the future for IRL. Oh, really? Oh, that's right. You got the Creator 3 combo. Yeah, nice. I think the audio quality will be much better between your transmitter and the Pocket 3. I feel it. And it probably enables all those features that I can't use with my phone, like the noise, what do they call it, noise reduction, and also it has two things. Oh, you could probably record on your microphone too, so you probably want to look at that just to see if they can at least do that, those two things. So if it's got onboard recording when you connect it to the Pocket 3, and if it can do the 32-bit float as well. Also, if you've got the noise reduction thing, part of it, and what the audio quality is like. And I'm going to assume it's probably really good. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You've got that as well. I think the advantage of the Pocket 3 was that you've got the onboard recording. So if there's a problem with your onboard microphone, then you've got the backup. Yeah, and it's just easier not to have the microphone and just do that. Yeah. So what I found with the DJI Mic 2 was that you can't do onboard recording while what's connected to a phone, so that won't work. And in my test when we had that stream a while back, the microphone kept turning off. Okay, yeah. So from microphone to phone, you can't do the recording to the microphone, and there's no noise reduction. So basically, it's super basic. It's just a microphone to the phone, and the audio quality isn't great either. It's pretty bad. But I'm hoping one day that they will work out a thing with the manufacturers so that it's as good as having a receiver plugged in. Because I reckon for IRL, that would be fantastic. Just hoping one day they can figure it out. Improve Bluetooth technology or do something like that. But that'd be great not to have a receiver plugged in. Because that's pretty fragile, most of them are. Yes. Okay. Okay. More photos. Try one from down here. Got something in the frame too. I'm gonna roll with it. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah. I think that just trying to protect their own businesses, which is fair enough by making that claim. But you know, there could be some truth to it. I don't know. But then, really, all companies are doing that. When you tick off on the terms and conditions, they're going to be spying on you. Now, the way Apple makes their money is through hardware. So, you know, you're buying a product that's pretty expensive. So, you know, they don't really care about the information, but Google does. That's how they make money, is through advertising. So, of course, Google is spying. To what extent, though, I don't know. But people trust Google, otherwise they wouldn't use it. Drones, true. Now, what do you mean by that? What would they do? I've taken a photo of these before. I'll try again. Okay. Let's go with the side. Oh, have I got a photo change screen? I think I do. Our FTP might have stopped working. Or maybe not. Maybe it's okay. On Theodore Street here in the city. Got Auckland Sky Tower, Sky Casino on my right. Yeah, true. Well, let's see, what's their company? GoPro. They had one drone and that was it, so they gave up. They had potential, but I don't think they did a very good release of it. But yeah, all DJI is the company. Drone, action cameras, they do it all. What might happen is they end up creating a company in the US or buying one there and then just rebrand. Oh well. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's continue. Oh, got my favorite sculpture. Let's grab one of this. I think you guys might know what one I'm thinking of. True. I grab a photo of this thing. Political systems, really? Yep, it's kind of like our one. But aren't they all kind of dumb? Yeah. Alright, liking this. It'd be great if there was just someone there walking by. Oh, I see a cone. So I'm going to reposition a little bit so the cone's not in the photo. It just adds a little more to the photo if there's someone in the frame, you know? And it's not just a sculpture. Double down on the stupid. Yep. I think that just comes with the territory when it comes to politics. They double down on the stupid. That's a universal thing. It's not just a US, trust me. It's here too. Okay. Still trying. I think we might just grab one of the sculpture before my arm pops off. Alright, let's try it. And we'll go with it. There we go. One-handed with 85 and the Sony A7 III. I'm going to have one really muscly arm at the end of July. This one arm. Oh, unless I sell the 85 before then. Which I'm confident it will. Someone will buy it. Some lucky person will get my 85. And then I'll put their money towards my Fuji. Yeah, that thing would be so light compared to this. Look at that thing. I don't think the phone probably conveys how heavy this is. It's a bit of a beast. The thing is, I love the focal length. I love the compression of the 85. Everything about it, except for its practicality for street photography. It's just so big. Big and scary looking. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So your tripod is attached to the lens, not the camera, right? Oh, you use a tripod? For sure, you got to, right? And what kind of photography are you doing with it? Are you actually going out to wildlife or is it for yourself still? Which you would use a tripod anyway. Mm. Okay, just wondering which way I can cross. Oh, I can go across the road. Hot off the press, new photo. We're going to go in this direction. And head towards Altea. Okay, I want to try out the slideshow. We've got enough photos. How many photos does it say? Oh, I can't see my little preview. It's way too small. What I would like is for the selfie camera to be wider. I want this kind of look. But I have to extend my arm out quite far. I don't know if you can see. Oh no, I can't quite get my arm. My arm is kind of like this against my body with the extension part all the way up. So in a way it's easier. Because if I didn't have an extension rod on the gimbal, then I'd have to hold my arm all the way up. There. Yes. That's what I was saying. I'm going to have one muscly arm by the end of the month from holding this gimbal out. So by doing this, holding it out like that, and also taking photos with this arm as well. So I'll be like one big muscly arm. Do you guys know of a I don't know, graphic novel about a character called Asterix and the Gauls? They're constantly fighting the Romans in this comic graphic novel series. It's quite an old one. And there was one Roman character who had a really huge arm. You don't? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty old school. Like way, way old school. But yeah, there was one guy that they were fighting in like an athletics competition. And this dude had like one really huge arm. And then the other arm was really skinny. I wonder if I can find a picture of it. Try, where's my other phone? Oh, no. Look it up. I'm sure it'll pop up in the Google search results, Google Images. Asterix, Roman with muscly arm, something like that. Go grab a seat, sit down for a little bit. I just remember that so vividly. Thinking, oh my God, that's so funny. That's me next month. One muscly arm. Oh, okay. Ice skating ring is coming along. Maybe. Maybe. Uh-oh. I think it's working. Got it running already. I hear music. I'll show you. Okay, so that is the ice skating ring. You need to be careful because I remember last year when they had it, they're playing a lot of copyrighted music. So I want to try and avoid that being picked up by the YouTube gods. Oh, it is working. So you can ice skate there now. That's pretty fast. I think it was up in a week or two. Oh, it doesn't look like you can stand on the outside this time. So I was thinking that's what I could do. Because when we inquired about it last year, We weren't allowed to take our phones in. I think that was just for safety. You know, it could be dangerous if you're holding your phone out like this while you're skating. Might fall over, drop your phone. You know, lots of issues like that. But they did have these little areas where maybe your friends or visitors could watch from the outside. So like these little bits on the outside, those are open. So you could, you know, film your friends who are ice skating. It looks like they don't have it this year. That's too bad. Yeah, it seems to be a regular thing they're doing now. They actually do have a permanent ice skating rink, which is in the West Auckland. Well, I remember it from when I was younger, a little bit younger, Cliff. Oh, I hear music. There's David Bowie. Very cool, very cool. There. Just rock on in, buy a ticket, wait for your group to go through, and then have some fun, I guess. Got a big wall here if you want to take a photo, I guess. I wonder if they've got a visitors thing on the outside over here. Oh, looks like they do. Yeah, so you can watch from the outside. That's good. Oh, maybe not. Have a nosy. Is that a common term everywhere? A nosy? It's very much a Kiwi saying. I don't know if it's all over. You know, it's mean you're curious. Oh, any music playing? Don't get us in trouble. It's got a little seated area. Once you pay for your ticket, you can sit down and wait for your group. They've got a little stroller thing. Oh, you do? Okay. And oh yeah, so I could have a friend here as I skate around the ring. So that could be a thing. I need to avoid the music, although that could be an issue with the music playing. So I reckon they'll get us into trouble with the YouTube gods. That's the one. Not so different, right? Not so different. Grab a seat over here. Okay, this looks good. Sit down here for a little bit. I think the music's sufficiently muffled so that you know, the AI can't pick up what's playing. Okay. All right. You guys hear that song? I'm just listening to the preview. Listening. I don't hear any music. Yay! All right, let's try this slideshow out. See if it's gonna work. So I'll give it a go. Yes, I bet that'll happen. There'll probably be some random car that drives past. It has happened. It'll pick up that. Oh, also, I went to a dog day fair the other day and brought you guys with me. There was a street musician playing, I think, a Dire Straits song. Well, he was playing something and he was building up layers of the song. You know, they'll loop a bit, so it might play the riff. So, you know, he's building all these different layers up until he's ready to actually perform the song. So it's a very common thing now. Pretty cool too when you see it. And you go, wonder what this song is. And you start to put all the pieces together and you go, it's that song. So I love seeing that. So this guy was performing a song with all the bits that he put together with his own instruments, his own voice. He's not playing anything from a machine or whatever. But what happened was the YouTube algorithm picked up the melody of the song he was playing. Crazy, right? So it knew that the song he was playing was actually from another artist, Dire Straits or whoever. I think it was like Dire Straits or Fleetwood Mac, and it said, during this part of your live stream, for this length of time, this melody was playing, a melody, not an actual song, no effect on your channel. So that is a good thing. It didn't affect my channel. There was no strike or whatever. But the fact that it can do that is pretty scary. And that's one thing you've got to think about, if you're doing IRL, is that kind of thing can happen. So I try and avoid places where, melodies, music can be heard. I know, right? Crazy how that happens. And so, yeah, so that made me think, oh, I'm actually got to be a little more careful around even street performers playing whatever song. Maybe someone asks them to play Beyonce, I don't know, play whoever, and then they start playing it, and then the algorithm says, there's that melody being played in the background. You won't get a strike or anything for it, but we heard it. It also goes to show how good that guy was if it could tell the melody. But yes, that's the future, right? That's how the AI tech is now. You can actually pick up melodies, not just songs, and not muffled songs, but a melody of a song that someone has played. So if you are like a band and you cover song, it's going to pick those songs up. It's going to say, oh, so this artist, this musician or whoever, this band, they make videos about where they cover other songs. It's going to go, oh, well, this artist covered this song by, I don't know, by Ed Sheeran or whoever. Cliff AI. I kind of got that already with my bot. But my bot is very basic. You can't have conversations with my bot. But it's sort of sitting there, and at one point it would welcome people. So if you said hi to my bot, it would say hi back. But I think I might have broken that. But mine is super simple. It doesn't do anything cool. Yeah, so Cliff creates bots. Well, the AI is already there. Okay. So I'm going to take a photo of the gear. I haven't done that today. Usually when I start streaming, I show you guys what I'm working with. And, it changes depending on the kind of stream I'm doing. So at the moment, it's just been Samsung S23 Ultra, iPhone, Lancy J12 receiver, and gimbal. So I'll just step back a little bit, take a photo, and then that'll pop up on stream. Oh, actually, I don't know. We'll go to slideshow or gallery mode first, and I'll take a photo while we're in that mode, and then see if it gets added to the list of photos. So I am just going to see how many photos we've got first. Okay, so this is our latest photo, and then down on the bottom right hand side it's going to tell us how many photos there are. So there are 6 photos. 6 photos. Cool. This is a new thing that I just added last night. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. All right. So we'll go into slideshow mode, and then I'll take a photo of the gear, and we'll see if it updates the slideshow to 7 photos. More complex is definitely a thing. Maybe overly complicated. Loved to been able to use this when I was at Armageddon, the cosplay pop culture event. It would have been handy then because my signal kept cutting out. number 6 currently on here. So when it loops back around again, it should say 1 of 7. I think it worked. But let's see if it shows the new photo, which is of this gear. Waiting in anticipation. So far so good. It needs to get to number 7 first. Oops, we're running low on battery. I need to pop you guys for charge. Did it leap around? Okay, apparently you're charging on 20%. But we might be too low on battery power. Number 6, and then number 7. You get to 7. Okay, let's just walk around like this in slideshow gallery mode, and we'll take a couple of photos. See if they'll just keep adding new ones. Hopefully the music's okay. Right. Should be a number 8. Okay. It's supposed to be louder. I think I might need different levels. Let's see if I can turn the volume down. I don't know if I can do that, if that'll work. Alright, so I've turned the music down. My volume should still be the same. So my volume should go back up. No music, but we're still in the gallery mode. Yeah? From the preview, it looks like that worked. I think we're good. Okay. So we'll walk around like this, and we'll just add some more photos. Yeah. So I have a button or a function, and what it does is it turns one up and one down. So it turns the music up and my microphone volume down. And then I press a different button, so it reverses it, returns the microphone back to normal. I think I need to have a function that turns it down, but to different levels. So sometimes I want it at that slightly lower volume than it's at now. And then there are other times when I need it to be louder, like at the end of the stream, but for you to still be able to hear the music. So I think I'll need to work on that. Yeah. So I just walk around some of the back streets. A couple of nice places in this area for photos. I know last time I was around here, they had like a security card. She had a grumpy face. Like, are you done here? Can you go now, bro? Like, no, one more photo. There's nothing really they can do about it. They don't harm anyone. It's pretty public space. So I'm going to grab a photo of that. Oh, it's a bit tight. I need a bit wider. Are our photos updating? Are there more photos? We might have to go a different way. Alright, we're going to go around the outside. Oh yeah, looks like it. Alright, it's a bit of a walk around, I don't know if you guys can see, but around that way and back around the side there. So I'm just going to pop the music back on again as we hear it. Thank you, Arctic. All good, no worries. Trying to hold you up with work, of course. Very important. Gotta pay the bills. Yeah, so thank you for popping in. Hope you have a good one. Keep working and working. Keep a tab open if you can. Otherwise, hope I'll see you next time. Back to gallery mode. Alright. Look good, Arctic, no worries. Catch you later. Nice one. Hey, I don't mind. Bye, love. I'll catch you later, Arctic. See you next time. Okay, welcome back everybody. I was thinking it's a good time to wrap things up. Just as a reminder, the schedule is changing for July. July for me starts tomorrow. So depending on when you're watching this video, it's currently June, what is it? June the 30th. Yeah, so we will be streaming once a week, and we're going to try that out for a little bit, and it just depending on how things go, maybe you guys could let me know if I could stream some other days, then we could change things up. But I'm thinking it just works for my stream if we dedicate one day a week to live stream, so then everyone just turns up on the day rather than trying to spread things out over multiple days. And I'd love to stream more, but like today it was a bit quiet. And just based on previous experience, Fridays seem to be a good day for everybody. So hopefully that's cool with you guys. Again, I am open to any suggestions, feedback you guys might have. So probably best if you could leave that in a YouTube comment on one of my videos. So pop it into any of the videos. I do check those regularly. Stay tuned for a video that's coming out this week. Usually I tune out videos on a Wednesday or Thursday in my local time. Once it's done, I have finished the latest video. I just need to go over it, need to check all the captions that I've updated them so that they're correctly covering something that I'm talking about. Sometimes I might have copy and pasted something and then I've just forgotten to change that previous thing. You guys all right?
Is this Twitch?
Twitch and YouTube, yeah.
How much viewers?
I can't tell. I prefer not to see. Where's that? Karipa. How's it going, Karipa? Hope you're all good. Good evening to you too, bro. Yeah, so we're just wrapping up at the moment. So it's been a good stream. I think how long have we been streaming? For a while. And I had a few folks jump in chat there. So I want to thank you all. I'll check the activity, see what's happened. So I had a couple of follows. I can't pronounce these usernames, but I want to thank you for following. It's been awesome. Good times, good vibes. Thank you, Kariba, for popping in. Arctic as well for joining us in the chat. Who else was there?
It's Queething Teowis.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just going to check to see who's on, see who's streaming. And then, we could probably send them some love over on the Twitch land.
Ollie Ducker from Mount Albert Grammar 75 Marshall.
Plug there. You guys catch that? Nice one.
How much viewers?
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's all right. 14 viewers. Thank you guys. That's on Twitch. Yeah, so we're going to change up the schedule. It'll be Fridays. We'll try that out for a little bit, and then we could change it up a bit more. I got some exciting times coming up as well. Hang out with the bro, DJ Reminisce. I think he's got some cool ideas happening. So yeah, go check out his streams. Of course, you guys are probably following him already. The bro, DJ Reminisce. Shout outs over there. Who is streaming at the moment? I don't think. I can't quite tell. Following. It looks like Kaidi and Erica are the IRL streamers in Japan. So it looks like they're getting up to some fun. And then Ricky Glazer's streaming as well. He sent me a raid. Awesome raid. Heaps of viewers. Oh, nice one. He's doing really well. I think I've raided him. I think we need some huge numbers to rate him with his 130 or so viewers at the moment. Yeah, I feel like I'd need more people, more peeps. Anyway, raid for my YouTube friends is a Twitch thing, so that's where you can send your viewers to another channel. So the term raid confused me when I was just getting into to Twitch, and there's actually something that I want to check is working with that. So when I wrap up the stream, it should have a link in the chat of where I've seen videos, and that hasn't worked the last couple of streams. So I'm hoping that that's going to be good this time with the updates I made to the streaming stuff. So I think we'll go with Kaidi and Eric. We'll send them some love. They have a YouTube channel too, and they have some exciting IRL things that they've been working on. So they got photos that pop up on stream, like I do, but they're also in Japan, and so there's just so much to check out over there compared to humble old Auckland, where I live. I need more events, or I just need to look up more activity, see what's happening. But yeah, I think we'll just get the raid underway if I can get it to work. Come on. Ooh. Oh man, I really hate what they've done. I can't navigate. I can't even press the raid button anymore with the changes Twitch has made to the thing. So I'll just show you. That's what I see on my phone, but I can't actually navigate to the raid button. Using my oh, there we go. Now I can. So you see that raid button? I can tap on that to send you guys there. But it's a lot easier, not too long ago, to do that. Alright, okay. I'm gonna raid a Fred, Kaidi and Eric. Send them some love. Hopefully you'll join us on the raid over there. If you're on YouTube, all good, and thank you for tuning in. A lot of fun, and we should have a top photo for today. So it's the Sky Tower photo. I don't know. I might merge this weekend's photos together. Have it all in one post on Instagram. But that was our top photo. Thanks to you guys. What you guys thought was the best one. So it's been a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a good weekend. I'll see you on Friday next week. Keep an eye out for the YouTube video, and that will be covering SRT remotely from phone to your home computer. So, and there's more videos coming. So with the new schedule, I should be able to tune them out a lot faster. Okay. So yeah, take care, everyone. Let's walk on out.